Hi, my name is Bradley. I teach math at the College of DuPage. These are some common elements across courses that I will be teaching this summer, the summer of 2020. Many of these will involve YouTube videos that I am creating, and it is very useful to use these tools because I might talk really fast, but you can rewind, you can slow it down, you can pause it, and so use these tools to perfect your understanding. Spring 2020 was a challenging semester. We had a major event that happened, COVID-19. We had to build bridges from the way we were teaching to the new environment. We learned a lot about this new environment. In the summer, we know this territory well. That's what I'm describing to you now. So I will begin by talking about broad notions, values that guide our journey, and some common denominators across the courses. These are big delivery parameter common denominators. There are other common denominators: learning tools and support mechanisms, me, my mindset and my background, and students are usually concerned about grades. And I will close the video. So the framework values governing mechanisms for our journey are going to be integrity, honesty, respect, and responsibility. These are really important big ideas. Even more so because we find ourselves in a socially distant and remote delivery environment. Other common denominators. This is an important opportunity for me to teach you. It is an important opportunity for you to learn from me. Please understand that. The course will be a robust mathematics course with action learning objectives. You will be asked to learn and prove that you can do certain things. There are authentic prerequisites, things that you are supposed to know going into these courses. I realize that you will not remember every bit of math you were taught, so I will provide just-in-time mechanisms for you to do so. But understand that it will be assumed that you are able to do these things. We will use technology sometimes, but not always. And there will be a focus on critical thinking and applications. If I were king, there would be no grades, only teaching and learning, and the highest form of learning, research. As it is, I try to teach a course that has high content, but I realize it's important to balance that and to try to have low anxiety. These things are somewhat in conflict. We provide balance through our efforts, our communications, and our engagements. And again, I am not king, so I have to give you grades. I tell students, and it is really true, that if they learn the material, the grades will take care of it for themselves. But I have to give you grades, and so we have to discuss this. There will be three major elements for your grade. There will be the day-to-day, miscellaneous assignments, quizzes, and activities, projects. That will be 1/3 of your grade. Near midterm, there will be a midterm exam worth 1/3 of your grade, and at the end of the course, there is a mandatory comprehensive final exam worth the balance of the third. Now, this is a mandatory course requirement. You fail the course if you do not do this. Just do it. The grading scale, I say, is absolute, and by that I mean you're not going to be curved that way. Everybody in the class can get A's, that has happened, or everybody can fail. The dean understands I will do this fairly. You should as well. Here is my plan. The plans aren't anything, but having a plan is everything. I also said this was absolute, but having lived through COVID-19, I realize that nothing is absolute. We will use tools. I will deliver many things through YouTube videos. I've become quite experienced at doing this. So this will be something that you will be watching a great deal. I will send you regular, daily, sometimes multiple daily emails, and I will also post them as announcements. So you want to be looking for those. You can send email to one another. I will also, for every video, do a video survey that I'm asking you to respond to. Again, that is a good test of your understanding of the material. You will submit homework over Blackboard. You will submit tests over Blackboard, and we will meet for office hours at appointed times. These are not mandatory, but there can be virtual face-to-face encounters through Collaborate Ultra. In addition to that, I will let you know my cell phone number and I text. I also employ a lot of support mechanisms for you. Math assistance area who uses Google Hangouts, and these are seasoned professionals who have advanced degrees in mathematics and other technical disciplines can work with you here. We also have guided study groups where peer tutors facilitate study groups, and they use technologies such as Zoom and Collaborate Ultra. These will be available. I also will have partnership with the Testing Center. In the spring 2020, I did a pilot with them where we did 3 courses where we did remote proctoring over Zoom. It actually worked pretty well. I plan to do this during the summer 2020 for your midterm and your final. My name is Jim Bradley. The college calls me Patrick James, but my friends call me Jim. You can call me Jim. You can call me Professor Bradley. You don't need to know much about me. I went to Purdue and studied math till there was no more math to be learned for me at Purdue. I worked in industry for 20 years. And for the past 10, I've taught mathematics at the College of DuPage. I'm a full tenured professor. I look like Santa Claus. And my 6-word mission statement is teaching to learn and learning to teach. It is important for you to understand too that I am a growth mindset. And one of the biggest challenges I've had with some students is they want me to have a fixed mindset. This is the way I think. And so we began our journey, and soon. The road is long. It is uphill, but the direction is clear and the goals are worthwhile. I close all my lectures with a benediction, and this includes every video. So now, more than ever, time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. And now, more than ever, take care of yourself and of each other. God bless.